How you doing, Jesse? Welcome. It's good to see you, my friend. Just hanging out this morning, trying to get caught up on some of the events from yesterday that I missed out on. How you doing, Parker? Welcome, my friend. But how you doing, Cause? I had found I had looked at a video on Breaking Cards Network, and it was a Pokemon opening. I didn't see the whole thing, but I figured I'd give him a shout out and actually play it here so we can see his opening. Good to hear, Cause. Good to hear.
Hey everyone, Breaking Cards Network here. So I went to the store today, the day off from work, and managed to get a bunch of good stuff. So without further ado, we're gonna do a bunch of stuff in this series.
Haven't seen this video yet, so I don't know what he got, but I'm excited.
The videos smaller, shorter, so it's not quite as daunting for.
If you guys haven't checked out Breaking Cards Network, go and check him out. No, this is a video he posted earlier, but I haven't watched it yet, so I figured I'd throw it up on here, give him a little shout out. Is this real life? But I only opened 2 of these, so I kind of want to see some more of them opened. Let's see what pulls people are getting out of them. I've watched, he's opened 2.
Those are 2 booster boxes. We're actually going to do these in 2 videos each to keep it short, to separate it and split it up, and that way it gives you guys some time to move around and whatnot.
Yeah, usually just Hidden Fates.
Also, just want to let everybody know.
Although I do have Shining Legends.
We are in fact selling everything that we're pulling, almost everything
How you doing, JDLS Cards?
on our eBay store.
It's a short video. It's only 13 minutes, but
Hopefully it's going to be Breaking Cards Network. or breaking cards net sales or something like that, net store. Be kind of cool. So let's get into this great ball and see what we got going on. Takes forever to open them up, I'll tell you that. Yeah, so I'm really excited. I wasn't expecting to see this. I was actually going to do, and you guys will see this, I think next week. I was aiming for a Team Up Elite Trainer box, and when I went to...
She's not into it yet. Oh, that's unfortunate.
I'm not passing these up, so...
I'll send her a care package, a little care package that's got some Pokemon stuff in it. We'll get her into it.
We are going to be doing the full standard, what's considered standard for 2020. So we're going to open up a booster box, and if I can find it, Elite Trainer box for each of what's currently standard, to kind of, you know, keep a nice mix going on and whatnot. Keep it all square. But yeah, we're going to do that.
Yeah, man, I will. You know what I find interesting is that most successful Pokemon like YouTubers, they have to do, it seems like the successful thing is a short video, 15 to 25 minutes, and they just do really good editing on it.
Here we go. We got our 10.
Doing Pokemon Live,
we got our 10
I don't see anybody doing it.
We got our Pokeball.
And that's what I want to get into.
And
it's my niche.
Pokeball up online as well.
Pokemon Live.
There's your code card, everybody.
I do see one other. There's Dirium's Pokemon does it as well.
For the box itself. So there's that one. And then this out of the way. We have our trusty, handy dandy VIP card stand. Here's our Zoroark. And also, I did end up picking up or got some sleeves today. I'll probably end up using the Hidden Fates sleeves and put them in that, but I'm gonna open these up if I can. Open them up. Somehow get these bad boys opened.
Yeah, I don't see too many people doing it live. I mean, I think they found a good recipe for success, so I think they're on. I would do what they're doing if there weren't so many people doing it. So I was like, I got to figure out what my niche is going to be. So since I do my lunch breaks live anyways, I might as well do all my Pokemon live too. Which, by the way, I do have
low on Hidden Fates stuff, so glad I got another Elite box. That'll give me a refill on my Hidden Fates sleeves.
A Pokemon. I'm sorry, I got distracted. I have a Pokemon break on my website, and I'm going to post it in the chat.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 from this great ball.
I like his background music too.
So, there is your code card, everyone. We've got our Energy, a Graveler, Farfetch'd, Misty's Gym, Staryu, Jigglypuff, Ekans, Geodude, Cubone, ooh, a shiny Quagsire, and a Bill's Analysis. Look at that. First pack, we got a shiny Quagsire, so we'll put that there for now. I think the Zoroark actually still beats it in value or, well, obviously playability, it definitely beats it. Here's another code card for you. And we're also, as I've said this a few times on the channel before, we are building decks. So any suggestions for what you would look for in a deck, let us know in the comments. Koga's Trap.
Oh, I'm going to leave him a comment.
Lieutenant Surge, Magmar, a Cubone, Voltorb, Geodude, Eevee, a Clefairy, a shiny Charmeleon. Oh yeah. I know we haven't gotten that yet.
I guess I don't want to do that while we're watching it, huh? Not bad.
Awesome. All right. So the shiny Charmeleon. We have not seen that yet. I have not seen this a lot in most of the polls, most of the videos that I watch.
I haven't seen that one much either. In fact, that's
twice, so it's fairly elusive. So that's awesome.
It's a tough one to get. I just pulled it last week.
Put that there. So far we've got 2 shinies out of 2 packs. No GX or rare, ultra rare cards from the regular set. Here's your code.
I think I need to work on my posture too. My goodness.
And then we've got our Lightning Energy, Koga's Trap, Misty's Gym, Lieutenant Surge, Slowpoke, Pikachu, Charmander, Voltorb, Coughing.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Shiny Zygarde
Ultra
GX.
shiny Zygarde.
Oh man, I am digging this. And a Kangaskhan non-hollow.
This is some good pulls. That Quagsire is
That's-
actually worth quite a
Look
bit
at
for a
that.
shiny. I think it's
am
one of the
so
most
happy
expensive
I got
shiny.
these. Went over budget today, but you know what? That's one of the reasons why we're gonna start plugging the eBay store. Which, by the way, did you figure that out yet? The eBay store? Did you figure out the name we're gonna name it? We gotta figure that out so we can tell people. All right, there's your code card.
Oh, hi, Gunner.
I will plug
Hi.
that in the description for you.
Come on up.
If you're interested in any of these cards, Charmeleon,
Come here.
Chansey,
Come on.
Magikarp,
Good boy.
Pikachu, Voltorb,
Good boy.
Coughing, Cubone, Blaine's Last Stand Reverse Hollow, and a Misty's Water Command Holographic.
Yeah, good boy, Tom.
Not too bad.
Oh, the good buddies.
Alright.
I know, boy. I know.
Here's your code card. So yeah, we're going to be doing that. We're getting everything listed same day that we actually open these. So they will be listed a little bit earlier. Lieutenant Surge, Coughing, Ekans, Cubone, Magikarp, Geodude, Charmeleon Reverse Hollow. Nice. I don't think we got this. This
Yeah,
is
that one's a
nice.
tough one to pull, too.
And an Arbok
Nice.
hollow. Or non-hollow. Alright.
Yeah, he is
Charmander
cute.
right on
He's
top. A lot of fire in this. A lot of fire.
just trying to be cute right now, though, so that I will go outside and play with him. So
Yeah, so we'll put
trying to
the,
give me the puppy eyes.
what's it called? Put the
Yes, I know.
stuff.
I
the,
know, bud.
links for them in the description.
I know, Gunner.
Way everybody gets shot at getting what
Okay.
they want out of this. Magikarp,
Oh,
Staryu,
okay.
a Garchomp, shiny. Nice.
Yeah,
That is awesome.
I know, bud. I know you
Garchomp
want to play.
shiny.
I know that's
And
all
it
you
builds
want to do.
analysis. So we're not doing all that great on the
How's it
ultra
going, Lloyd?
rares, but the shinies are coming pretty strong, man. We've got
And
3
KB
shinies
Cards,
so
welcome.
far.
Thanks for dropping in. Just checking out a video real quick before I switch over to my content. But if you haven't checked out Breaking Cards Network yet, go check out Breaking Cards Network. He does Pokemon.
Energy, Jinx.
He does a good
Misty's
job.
Determination.
Great job.
Brock's, Cubone, Geodude, Eevee. Sorry about that. Jigglypuff, Coughing.
Nice, a Lycanroc Ultra Shiny. Man,
GX shiny.
look at this.
Another GX shiny in this. And
Hey, and he doubled up.
Wow. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, that's a
We got
legit pack
double
right there.
hitter and a good double hitter at that. That's awesome. That's looking
No,
good.
the one you sent me was awesome. I actually want to check that one out next. I'm not sure if he has any copyright on it, though. I don't think so, so I'll throw it up.
Just like that. Oh man, that is fantastic.
His background was
Excellent.
awesome. Like, the way he
Oh,
did it,
it's so cool.
it was awesome.
Let's see how we do.
But once again, it's the same format.
Oh, man.
It's the same format.
sir.
You know, record, produce, fairly short video.
Yeah, I'm really
Edit,
digging
get that
the,
thing out.
Pull rates in these
Nobody's
Ultra
doing it
Balls.
live.
The Ultra Balls, the Pokeballs, whatever, Ultra Great. They're great.
So the break I have in my chat
We
is
got our
for
Fire Energy, a
4 of
Charmeleon,
these
a
boxes that he's
Metapod,
opening right now.
A Jinx, a Jigglypuff, Ekans, Coughing, Cubone, Geodude, a Reverse Hollow Eevee, and a
And what's
Hollow-
legit about Hidden Fates is the pull rates have been so much better than others, and the cards are going for quite a bit. So there's a good chance in that break that you'd hit something that's
have every single
get you in the
one
money.
hit, but it'd be nice to. All right, there's your code, and we've got our Fighting Energy, Brock's Gym, Metapod, Giovanni's Exile, and Eevee, Clefairy, Psyduck, Ekans, Caterpie, a reverse hollow Sabrina Suggestion, and Mewtwo
Yeah, Mewtwo GX. See, look, there's so many pulls. It's crazy.
Nice.
That one's not worth much, but
I am very satisfied already. These pulls are amazing. You know, I mean, pull rate especially, maybe not the actual pulls. I mean, we've got a couple of really good shiny GX cards, so I can't complain about that. Obviously, you know, we're searching for that Charizard shiny still. And then gold cards would be great. Pokemon Center Lady, Sabrina's Suggestions, Scyther, Psyduck, Magikarp. We got a Staryu, a Voltorb, Pikachu, Reverse Hollow, Clefairy, and Erica's Hospitality. I think I mixed up my rares. So.
Oh yeah, is this that
all right, so that's all
Google Maps that was putting all the flea markets and stuff on it? That's awesome.
Pokeball break. Let's take a look at what we got. So we've got the Lycanroc, we've got a Zygarde, the Charmeleon,
Hey, CNA Sports, welcome.
Shiny, awesome, and then the one that comes with it, the Zoroark. We also got 4 shinies. We have our Garchomp, we have our Quagsire, then we got a Mewtwo GX, and finally a nice Birds. I love getting the Birds. I know they're like really not that rare as secret rares and whatnot, or ultra rares go, but there it is. So that's it. Anyway, so pretty cool. I'm stoked. I'm very excited. So stay tuned, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As I said, we will be plugging in the eBay store in the description.
Cool. He's getting up an eBay store too.
We'll have that up when you see it.
Awesome.
Again, thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned. We'll be back for that guy right there. See you soon.
So yeah, if you haven't checked him out, check out Breaking Cards Network. Do a really good video every day or every other day. They're quality, good people, and he needs help growing. So he's right at 73 subscribers, and let's go over there and help him out if you guys haven't. So Breaking Cards Network is his name. Does some pretty good videos. But yeah, Primate sent me a video earlier that was pretty legit. I'll show that one probably a little later in the stream. But it was awesome. This guy, man, his Pokemon setup was legitski. So, but even though the Pokemon setup is legit, I do have some stuff that isn't Pokemon related. Although I do have the Pokemon-related things as well. I don't know if he breaks in. I don't think so. I haven't seen him do much other than Pokemon. So I may need to go and check out more of his older videos to see if he's done other stuff. Let me go to his About page. Yeah, it looks like it's just mainly Pokemon. There is, yeah, he's done baseball. He's got, that's how I found him. He's got 2 or 3 videos on baseball, but mostly it's Pokemon. So I'm not sure if he's actually doing breaks though, but I was trying to figure out how to do breaks for Pokemon because it seems so, it is kind of a difficult thing, but I've figured it out in a pretty good way to do it. And I can break it down by energy, and which is what I've done in this 4-box break. So you'll get selected one random energy type. And I'm not sure if I should do it by random, because I could charge a lot more for the fire energy, since that's what Charizard is. So I could charge more if you want to buy it by specific energy. But I think it's best just to do it random energy. So there's 10... random energies, 9, and then a trainer. So, and you would be assigned one of those, and of every single one of those, you got a pretty good chance of getting, some solid cards. So, some good value to them. So that's how I'm going to do the break. It is on the site right now if you want to check it out. I did put it in the chat as well. Super nerds. Like, uber nerds. So that's that break for 4 boxes. That's 40 packs of Pokemon cards. It's $30 to get you into that and get you every single card for a random energy type. So yeah, I like random breaks too because yeah, I think it's better, and it's better for me because I don't have to go and split it out by price. Because you know, I know some people would rather pay more to get their specific team, but or whatever. The other one I've got that I'm pushing right now is this one. This is just a 4-spot break that I just put on my site, but it is the 2018 Series 2 Hobby Box. I'm going to break this open in search of that Acuna. So if you guys have any interest in getting into this break, it will be $30. I'm sorry, what was it? $45 per stack. There's 4 stacks. And then there's going to be shipping on top of that. So it's in my, I think it's $4 shipping. So it comes out just under $50 for 1 stack from each corner. So there's going to be, like I said, 4 different spots in this. So 1 corner per person. And yeah, try to find that Bats Down Acuna. Which I don't have yet. I have several other Acunas, but I don't have the Bats Down. So I know Urban is doing this exact same break, and we're going to have kind of a break off. So that's kind of the whole point behind it. I'm going to break it, and he's going to break it, see who's got the better box or who has a chance. So, yeah, I might end up buying into Urban's break because I want to get into the break. That'd be kind of cool. That way I have a chance. Now, I want to open this Shining Legends pin collection. So I have something to break today. I have broke one of these before, so I'm going to send some of the stuff that I find in here that I already have to Parker. We'll see if we can get your daughter into Pokemon cards. See ya, Kaz. Have a good one, man. Piranha Boys. Awesome to have you here. So this is what usually gets my nieces into Pokemon, is these types of little things. They don't care as much about the cards as they do about, like, action figures and pins. So, anyways, I'll send this stuff to Parker for his daughter and see if we can get her to be a Pokemon fan. How's it going, Nick's Quality Cards? Good to see you, man. And Hobby Searcher, welcome. I didn't mean to overlap you, Hobby Searcher. I just saw that you were on. Apologize for that. So this comes with a promo, which is a shiny Mewtwo. Not shiny Mewtwo, I'm sorry, a holographic Mewtwo. What's up, Mountain Gorilla? Welcome. Raid on Elkinon. Oh, man. Hopefully we get a slew of people in here. Once again, this break is on there and my Pokemon break, and also I have 2 other breaks going right now. Mega Baseball Mixer number 1 and Mega Baseball Mixer number 2. So I already have one of these. So I'll give this one to you guys. Yeah, I'll throw some links in here in just a moment. So I did put a link up here. In fact, this one is for the Pokemon break. So that'll get you to my website where you can see all the other breaks that I have. This is from Shining Legends, so a code card from Shining Legends. Energy Howl, Switch, Carnivine, Stunfisk, Totodile, Litten, Purloin, Voltorb. There's a holographic energy. Cool. I'll take that. Ooh, and a Reshiram holographic. Very nice. I'll take that too. Alright, cool. Yeah. Didn't want to step on those toes. So yeah, I've got quite a few breaks on the site right now, actually. If you guys have any interest, go check them out. The Pokemon one is the one I'm most excited about, though, because I haven't done a Pokemon break before live, and I really think that one would be cool. Plus, there's a chance for that Ultra Shiny Charizard. That card is, what, $450 raw right now? What? There we go. I love Raichu. Nice. A Raichu GX is one of my favorite as far as Pokemon go. Get me some sleeves. Sorry about that. It's centered pretty good, too. I don't know how much this card goes for. Probably not a ton. Yeah, I'll take that Raichu any day. My niece, I gave her a pack of cards yesterday from Sun and Moon base set. She opened it. This is my 5-year-old niece. And she got her first GX out of it. She was running around the neighborhood telling everyone. She ran over to her neighbor's house and knocked on the door. I want to tell you guys I got a GX card. She was so excited. It was hilarious. Ivysaur. Wait, did I just see? Oh, Venusaur and Ivysaur. I got 2 of the evolutions there. Is that a sign? Pulsey and Zekrom holographic. Plusle. That's got to be Plusle. Just guessing these names, half the battle was guessing the name. It's only a 3-card box, so that was the end of it. So I will get this stuff packaged up and get it sent to what I don't have. Get it sent to Parker Card Breaks for his daughter. He says he's trying to get her into Pokemon, so I want to aid and abet anybody that wants to get into Pokemon. Little quick recap. So we got Plusle, Damage Mover, got a Holographic Energy, Reshiram and Zekrom holos, and the Raichu GX. Pretty solid pulls. And it's interesting, now that I've pulled, you know, these big dollar cards, several of them. I pulled Charizard twice, 3, 4, 5 times, and then in Unbroken Bonds. Pulled him once now in Hidden Fates, or I guess the one really expensive one. Anyways, there's just a lot of money that I've pulled in cards. Like, you know, a few of these cards are $500-600, and you start to feel a little like, these other ones are, you know, just don't want to open these other packs anymore. But that's not really the case. I'm still searching and trying to hunt for the master set for Hidden Fates, and gotten fairly close, but I still got some work to do, so I may have to purchase some more Hidden Fate stuff and go through as much of it as I can, but I'm gonna have to sell some of the other stuff that I have first. A lot of Hidden Fate stuff that I gotta throw on eBay and sell some of the complete base sets that I have, because I think I've got like 5 or 6 base sets complete. Well, almost complete. I'm missing one card. So yeah, those will probably go for some decent money, and then I can turn around and put that money into getting some more Hidden Fates for myself. Got to get that set completed. I tried. I've looked at a few other sets, and I thought, okay, do I want to really complete every set? You know, I'd love the tagline for Pokemon is "Gotta catch 'em all." So I'd love to have like one of every card, but that would just be ridiculous. But you know, it's if you don't start now to get towards that goal, it's going to be very tough in the future, just because they're going to keep coming out with product. So if you don't get caught up and then keep up with what's coming out, then you're never going to get there. But still, getting every card would be so expensive for every set. It would take so much time. So I just don't think it would be viable or possible. So I wanted to pick a couple of really cool sets that I'm trying to collect everything from. Hidden Fates especially. I could get a full master set on Hidden Fates. And Yeah, check your Walmart again. I'm gonna go actually check my Walmart today and see if they got anything, because today's it's either today or tomorrow is stock day, but they usually do it Thursday or Friday. When I was at Walmart last week, they had one as well, and then, well, they had one Hidden Fates Elite Trainer box. I mean, I have so I have quite a bit. That's all Hidden Fates sealed up there. So I've got quite a bit of it. I just don't, like, I haven't designated that as any, like, as mine. It's all on breaks or on eBay, trying to sell the rest of it. And after I pulled the Charizard, it's kind of hard to, like, continue going, because you're like, well, I could pull another Charizard, so that might be worth it to do. But I know that I can get more out of those boxes if I sell them now or do breaks than if I open them myself. So, it's a lot of money down the drain. I buy that box for $50, and I can turn around and sell it for 75 to 85 on eBay, and do a little bit of a discount even for my breaks, so that they're not as expensive as doing that on eBay. So at least there's some options. That's kind of cool. With the boxes, when I went and bought them, I thought, okay, well, I'll probably just continue opening these until I got the Charizard. And that's what I did. As soon as I got the Charizard, I stopped. And I don't know if I should do it again or go back and try breaks and stuff. Welcome. Did you see the video that we just did? No Pokemon at your Walmart, huh? That's not ideal. My Walmart has a ton, but most of it's old Pokemon. Like, all the Hidden Fates obviously is being sold out, like, immediately. But I need to find the rest. I need to see if I can get... I actually didn't go back to GameStop or to Walmart in the last week, is my guess. I'm sorry, Breaks and Stuff. I thought you were somebody else. I thought you were Breaking Cards Network when I first read your name, so my bad. So yeah, the Walmarts, they usually get stocked up on like Thursday or Friday. I don't know what you guys do, but find out when they stock and go in there that day, because that's the best way to get your hands on Hidden Fate stuff, or else you're just not going to get it. Otherwise, you can go to GameStop and pre-order any of the stuff they have coming. And they are going to have some new stuff coming for Hidden Fates. They have another ball that's going to be released. Let me check here. Thursday's Target restock day. All right. Yeah, Target... I don't know. I don't have a Target near me, and I haven't found anything there, but I did see somebody post a video, and they found tins there. So I think they do sell the Hidden Fates tins. All right, so Hidden Fates 10, September 6th, September 20. Are they going to give us any more dates? All right, I don't see release dates for... There we go. Oh, that's a Europe exclusive. Hidden Fates Premium Powers Collection Box is going to be released on October 18th, 2019. That's coming up here in 8 days, and that is a Europe exclusive. Well, how the heck do I get my hands on that? I have to buy it on eBay for a ton. And then they have the Ultra Premium Collection Ball. or Ultra Premium Collection box that comes out November 15. That's going to be the final product that they release for Hidden Fates. And this is going to be the most expensive one for sure. This one, I believe, has 15 Hidden Fates booster packs in it. And it is going to, let's see, full description list. Here we go. 3 full art foil cards, a shiny Rayquaza GX plus special gold versions of Salgaleo and Lunala. 1 card holder featuring shiny Rayquaza to show off your favorite Pokemon TCG. 15 Hidden Fates booster packs. That's legit. That's pretty good. A collector's box to hold everything. A full-size Pokemon TCG playmat for your next game. Nice. That's what I've wanted. So this is going to be very much similar to the Legendary Collections Ultimate Collection box they had. Yeah, it's going to be pricey for sure. And you're going to have a code card in there as well. So that one, it says it's going to retail for around 120 bucks. I don't know if that's UK or here. It's interesting that the Pin Collection box only available in Europe, but the other one, the Ultra Premium Collection box that they're going to release in the US, has all of the stuff that the European box has in it. And more. So, good. I won't even worry about the European one. But that's awesome. Yeah, it's going to be expensive, and, I mean, only 15 booster packs, so that's not awesome. But I do want that playmat, so I will buy a couple of those for sure. Probably have to go over to GameStop and put my... Last time I went to GameStop, they couldn't do my pre-orders for the Hidden Fates Elite Trainer boxes. So they did them for the other boxes, but not the Elite Trainer boxes. That irritated me a little bit. They said, we can't do it. We don't have any. We got the other ones, and they never, ever got Hidden Fates Elite Trainer boxes at GameStop. Never. They have never arrived at my GameStop. So, I don't know if they just never got them or never could afford them. I don't know. Never arrived. Or if there just wasn't enough product to send to them. So remember, I got this break that we're still trying to fill. Me and Urban are trying to do a little break off between the two of us and see who has better pulls out of the box. But we want to I got 4 spots in this one. Morning, AK Gyrator. I think that's how you say it. That's awesome. Welcome. Oops. All right, let me pull out the link for that break as well real quick. All right, I gotcha. Correct. From Alaska. My goodness, I love Alaska. Well, I assume I love Alaska. I'm from high up in Colorado. It's very cold where I'm at as well, and it's very similar to Alaska tundra. And I just want to go out there and gold mine so bad. It could be so much fun. Gold mine or crabfish, salmon fish. One of my buddies went out and salmon fished for a whole summer out there. Hard work, but, I mean, I'm no stranger to hard work. That don't bother me. I've never been to Maine. My brother-in-law's family is from Maine, and I've never been. Although I'd love to go because I hear it's super backwoods and kind of remote in a lot of places. I'd love to go up there. I mean, the town that I'm in Alamosa, Colorado, is one of... They said that it averages more days below 32 than any other town in America. That was like 6 or 7 years ago, and I looked at that stat. But I have several times in my life seen 40 below here. In fact, one time I thought it was my because I wasn't aware that Fahrenheit and Celsius meet at 40 below. When I was younger, I was probably 18. Still didn't know that. I don't know how I missed it in high school. So, yeah, purty mouth, huh? Backwoods, boy, you got a purty mouth on you. I am a bigger fan of the backwoods, but when I got up this one morning and I was driving up to Breckenridge to go snowboarding. I have to get up early because it's like two and a half hour drive to Breckenridge. There's a few places that are closer, but I was meeting some friends there at Breck, so I'm driving up north to Breck, and I go over this. It's like 40 below, and I think there's something wrong with the thing on the car, so I keep hitting the button, and it's like 40 below in Fahrenheit, 40 below in Celsius. So I was like, well, that's broken. Obviously, that doesn't work. No, that's not true. Apparently, that's where they meet. So it was flipping cold. So then I went over the pass and got into Leadville, Colorado. From my valley over into Leadville. Leadville's pretty high up. They like go to school on snowmobiles because there's so much snow there all the time. I get over into Leadville and it's like 29 degrees. I'm like, are you kidding me? I go from 40 below to 29 degrees probably in a 15-mile swing. It is insane. That's what is that, 40 below, 50, 40, 60, that's like a 70-degree swing. 69-degree swing within 12 minutes or 12 miles. That's crazy. But yeah, I assume that Maine is cold as well. I mean, it's got to be. There's so much snow there. See, I actually don't. I mean, it's very cold here, but we don't get a ton of snow in the valley. It all stays up in the mountains, and so we don't get nearly as much snow here. Oh, sweet. Awesome, AK Gyrator. Well, let's have a good one, Lloyd. Appreciate you stopping by, man. So, AK Gyrator, how did you find this community? Have you been looking around at other videos that other people have been doing, and just kind of popped in? Big Phillies fan, huh, dear man? 2019. Well, then this Bryce Harper on the front might interest you. He is no longer a Washington National. His Philly season wasn't incredible, though, was it? Wasn't terrible, but it wasn't incredible. Oh, cool. Awesome. Well, welcome. Yeah, Jabs is Legitsky. Him and his brother have inspired so many people in this community to get on and start doing stuff like this. So, yeah, that's awesome. Welcome. Visited Colorado this summer, took an ATV ride, and it was 70 degrees to start the day and ended up getting 2 inches of hail. It's like standard procedure for Colorado. In fact, there's a huge saying, and I think this is probably a saying in a bunch of other states as well, but the saying here is if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. It's so true. It's, I mean, unreal. You can get 70 degrees and then boom, snowing 10 minutes later. I have, yeah. In fact, Donald Blondal and I are probably the only guys that go on, or like, there's a few others, but we are on at about the same time, and that's why I don't see Donald as much, but I do bump into him in the chat rooms and talk to him and try and view his videos afterwards, so. Yeah, I like him a lot, too. Yeah, the weather here is bipolar for sure. And you get used to it after a while. People are like, how can you live there? Well, I mean, once you're used to the weather just being crazy, I don't know. You get used to it. And it makes it kind of weird because, in California, I lived down in Southern California for a while. And you can drive on those interstates and people will be going like 90 miles an hour on the interstate if they possibly can, if there's not enough traffic. And they will make, they'll, like, lane changes within inches of each other. Like, no big deal. Like, that's just how they drive. They learn to drive with people around them in traffic all the time. And here, we drive like 80 miles an hour through blinding snowstorms because we get like used to driving in that kind of weather. And other people are like, how can you drive that way? Well, just how I feel about driving in California, I'm sure is how they feel about driving here. Are you going to open the box? I'm going to open it if I can sell all the spots in it. So I do have these spots for sale on my website. I'm selling 4 stacks, so there's 4 corners. Every corner has a stack. And you'll get that entire stack from whatever corner, random corner. and it's going for 45 on the site. Let me go ahead and oops. There it is. All right, so I'm bringing up a video that was just sent to me. And I just want to show you guys his setup real quick because it's like awesome.
Doing the Elite Trainer box. Finally, I was able to get 3 of them, and so we're going to do one today. So with that said, let's go ahead and get into the Full Spectrum Odyssey.
All right, so this guy is trying to figure out how to name his crew. And I don't know if he's done a bunch of videos or not, so I'll have to check him out a little bit more. But look at his graphics at the beginning. They're awesome.
Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get into this Elite Trainer box here. And let's go ahead and cut this baby open. I've got 3 Elite Trainer boxes of Hidden Fate.
See, alright, so his background is like green screen. It's like you're going through the galaxy while he's opening it, which is awesome.
I did do a few videos with the pin collection, but then when the tins came out and the ETBs came out, I had to go out of town both times. Just missed the launch of those completely. But
all right, then he does some more thing. Like he'll pop off and show other videos of him going and picking this stuff up.
And 6 tins. He's in here. He's in here.
All right, you're lingering too much.
Work, I do believe.
But it just isn't that cool though? The background, that's legit. I like his setup a lot.
It's sweet.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, look at that Charizard artwork. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Charizard artwork is legit.
So nice.
Got a nice mic there too.
Mewtwo, Mew, and the Trio Moltres.
Do I play Pokemon Go? It's a good question. I did play Pokemon Go when I lived in Denver because, you know, there's tons of places you could go in Denver, and it was kind of neat. But no, I do not play anymore because I'm in Alamosa, Colorado, and it's kind of pointless. And I got kind of bored with it. That's how I am with most games, by the way. Anyways, I just wanted to show you guys his... It's a legit setup, and he's got everything laid out and back still. Back, the whole screen's coming at you.
Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got going on so far. Let's move everything down a little bit.
Yeah, I like that.
There we go.
I've started playing the game TCG a little bit more, and I did that because I wanted to learn how to play it with my nieces and nephews. They were playing it, and they wanted me to get involved. In fact, they're the ones who got me back into Pokemon. Nieces and nephews, they were all wanting me to play with them and hang out with them and do something fun with them, and it was the winter, so decided, hey, I'll learn how to do this Pokemon thing. And for us, winter, by the way, is like the majority of the year. We only have about 6 weeks of awesome summer, and then it's cold beyond that. There is a great community of people, Gyrator. Yeah, it's awesome, and it's continuing to grow. You know, we're all trying to find our niche. Obviously, Jabs and his brother have done a phenomenal job, and what they're doing is awesome. And if people are trying to copy that and go forward with it, okay, that's fine. But you got to find your own thing. That's why I brought, Pokemon in. I love baseball, I love football, and I love Pokemon. Why not do them all? And I also love my dog. Come on up. Where's your ball? Good boy, come on up. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Oh boy, this is Gunner. He's my bud. Just want to touch my boob, huh? 90 degrees, that's way too hot. Oh my goodness. We're opening a bar box of cookies. If you watch all my videos, it's called the Bar Box. It's me and my dog, and we're opening a bar box of toys. It's very funny. would like it, you could watch it, please. Yeah, I'll check it out, man. That's awesome. Dearman, I'm not sure I've seen your channel before, actually. Maybe I have. Let me check here. Bark Box. Oh, yeah, the Bark Boxes. Yeah, I'm subscribed to you, Dearman. Yeah. But I haven't seen you put any videos out, have you? Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, they're all on a different page. Sweet, I'll check them out, dude. Which one is it? The package from Donald Blomdahl? Or the Bark Box one?
Hey guys, this is Dearman 2009.
Alright, Dearman 2009, this is your shout out.
Back with another video. Today's a different video. My dog got a Bark Box in the mail, if you haven't heard of that. So
I've wanted to see these Bark Boxes, so cool.
So I was gonna open my mouth and I should.
Now, this is a box you buy and they send you once a month, right?
Real quick, please, and hold this phone for the video. I don't want to. I want to show you.
Have a good one, AK Gyrator. Appreciate you showing up, man.
Hold on, guys.
We're going to speed it up. Mash that like button. Thank you. I appreciate that. You can choose the plan. Okay, so you can kind of decide.
Mac, what did you get?
There we go. Fast forward through your legs. Sorry, bro.
What'd you get? Mac, open your box. Open your Bark Box.
Yes, I've considered getting one of these for my dog, like getting a subscription. I just am so curious as to what they have. I think you could probably choose.
Is it for Halloween?
Oh, nice. My dog's basically a lap dog also. Don't worry about it, Parker. Did you see what I pulled earlier for the Pokemon? I'm going to go ahead and send to your daughter.
Yay, Mac. Sweetie, look, don't make him wait. I'll do it. Open it, honey. Cool. We can look at that later. Mac can't read.
Chocolate Labs. My first dog growing up was a yellow lab. Loved him. George. In fact, we had two. We had a yellow lab and a black lab that we had found on the side of the road. And my dad decided, all right, these are going to be the first dogs for my kids. We lived out in the country at the time, so he picked them up off the road, and he named them George Bush and Dan Quayle. A few years later, they ran over to the neighbor's house, and neighbor shot both of them with a shotgun. Killed Dan Quayle, but George Bush lived for 13 years.
Mac, there's more, buddy. He loves getting his new toys.
Dog's named Mac, huh?
He's showing the toy the house. Mac, there's more. He's going crazy. Mac. Oh, what is that?
It's a little bag.
Oh.
Like a purse.
Does it squeak too?
He loves it.
For a girl dog. That's the girl thing, and this is a purse for a girl.
Uh-oh. Put it back in there. Well, we keep it for now, but I gotta change it. I put he was a male. He's running up and down the hallway.
Like a purse.
And there he goes. I'll call him. I'll go on chat and be like,
Mac is
"Give
happy."
me a girl dog
Really?
thing. Yeah. Mac's not a girl.
Taking the tags off already, though. Hey, Mac. Play-Doh pet. Wait, hold on.
Just looking.
Play-Doh pet treats.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So they do a theme for each one. That's cool. And my friends told me about it when I was up in Denver, and
Mac.
I thought about it for a while, but I just never pulled the trigger. Man, he is happy.
Mm-hmm.
After the Mack truck.
We got some bark, click, click,
And now a dog channel. Yeah, I'm just switching it. Yeah. Dearman wanted me to show his little bark box that he got opening.
It's got
I've
another
wanted to open
squeaky
one of these
toy.
bark boxes before, so.
Huh? Yeah, I did.
It's like every month they send a box with
What are
like
those?
treats and toys and stuff for your dog.
Oh, snap. Apple snacks? Sweet. I bet you he'll love those.
Oh snap, apple snap.
Mac, you got apple snacks.
And he loves his toy. That's awesome.
And he's coming back. All right. Video over?
Nice. I know, a group break of bark box.
Yeah, they're all natural.
Have any of you guys done bark box
We have
besides
apples in the
Dearman?
fridge, though, babe.
Here, can I give him one?
Yeah. Mac,
I'm gonna give him a little piece of each tree inside.
no, just that one,
We're
okay?
just gonna give him a little sample
Of the apples.
of oh snap, apple snap, crunchy snap.
Mac,
Old snap apple
apple?
snaps. Sounds like I would eat those.
Mac, an
Just don't
apple?
sound like they're for a dog.
Sit. Can you sit?
My dog isn't a fan of apple
sit?
anyways.
I don't have it. Brady has it. Can you sit? Mac, sit. Treat. Sit.
My dog thinks he's a
Sit.
fan of anything I'm
Sit.
eating until he tries it, and
Tell
he's
him
like,
to
ugh,
sit.
Sit, Mac.
why would you eat that?
Good boy.
Oh, see,
Dried
he's suspicious too.
Uh-oh. He didn't eat it.
Yep. See, that's how Gunner would be. He's like, no, heck no, not eating that.
He won't.
Yeah,
Why
I
do
would
you
eat it
something
though.
that's-
That was for you, not for the dog. What they got to do is send you in a little treat for the human as well. Yeah, but no, we're not bark boxing. That's not this opening. That is awesome, though. I appreciate that, dear man. Thank you for showing us that bark box. Yeah, I might have to get one of those for my dog. Gunner, I think, would like that. He gets toys and he tears them up like crazy, and just makes a mess all over the house, which is fairly irritating. But he only does it with toys that I buy him. He won't do it with any of my stuff. So I have to buy him toys constantly because he tears them up. Oh, nice, cool. So there's several different breaks that I have right now, Dearman. So if you just go check out my website, there's quite a few on there. This break is $45 plus shipping, so this is close to $50 for this break. But I do have some other breaks that are much better priced. This one is $45 per corner. So there's 4 stacks of cards in here, and you'll get 1 stack of cards for $45. The other one I have is the Pokemon break. That one's going for $30 right now. That's 4 boxes. You'll be selected 1 random energy, and any card that's pulled that's of that type you'll get. There's several breaks on my site that are much cheaper. So you can check it out on there because I've got hanger boxes to break, cards to break, just packs, random packs that are on there for sale that you can buy. So yeah, check it out. And then check back. You know, every time we get to a certain amount of subscribers on here, we'll do giveaways and stuff. So even kids like you that don't have a lot of money can get into some stuff. We try to make sure that everybody can be involved in the hobby as much as possible. But, you know, at the end of the day, we still got to make money. So it is what it is. I've bought into several breaks. I buy into breaks on almost everybody's channel that I am subscribed to. I try to be as involved as possible. And if I haven't made it around and bought from your channel, I will at some point. I promise you. Don't worry. I'm not ignoring you. It's just it takes a while to get around and spend money in everybody's channel that's been supporting you. So yeah, it'll take some time, but I'll get around to them. So fear not. There's another show that we've been doing, which is pretty cool. If you check out Urban Card Breaks, Primant, Funkin', Patreon Pirate, we've been doing a show where we kind of all get together in the evenings and do more of a podcast style break, and we can pop in and out between various breakers in the community, and different people can break stuff. So that's probably where this is going to be broken. We'll be on that stream. But I'm just trying to pitch it right now and sell it. So that stream is pretty fun, though. What is it? The Hobo Card Show, I think is what we're calling it. I don't know why. None of us are hobos, but it is funny. What's interesting about this guy, Full Spectrum Odyssey, he's got such a good setup, but he only has, like, very few views. I wonder why. Almost 600 followers. Did you, Hobby? I love it. I think it's hilarious. It kind of describes the niche of the community that we're in. It feels not like we're hobos, but kind of like of the community. Yeah, he's done a lot of videos. He posts quite a few. Surprised he doesn't have more views on him. But he does, sweet. He's got green screen tutorials. From Hobo Pirate. Yeah, that's a smart one. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so this dude, I'm gonna show you his Full Spectrum Odyssey. Full Spectrum Odyssey is his name. I'll just post one of his videos so that you can get to his channel if you want.
There we go. Let me get
But he does like green screen tutorials on his older videos and Final Cut Pro tutorials for editing, which is pretty cool because he does a really good stream himself. So I think that might be. He's got a lot. Look at this. He's got a lot of tutorials on here. Cool, I like this. I'm checking him out. Check that guy's channel out if you want to see some tutorials. Hey, Philip, how's it going? Primate, do you see this guy? His setup's really good. His marketing must be subpar because he's got such a good setup and so few views on each video. It's unfortunate. Well, there we go. We get the popular guys show up and this chat starts popping off. Okay, so check that Full Spectrum Odyssey out for some cool tutorials and how to get a stream up and running. That's pretty legit. I know, Gunner. I know you want to go. Give me another half hour and we'll go, alright? Thanks, bud. Okay. So here's the breaks that I have on the site right now, that are at least the ones that are... Yeah, these are pretty much all of them, I think. So as you can see, it ranges from 8 all the way to 45, so there's quite a few options. Yes, I do update the number of spots. In fact, I track it by inventory, so I only put the number of spots available in the inventory. So I think if I click on it, it should be able to tell. Oh, cool. All right. Well, let me go back to one that's actually sold a few. All right, Mega Baseball Mixer number 1. Oh, no, this is the Prospect Mixer. All right, so this one, I've sold quite a few. And as you can see, when you go up and select how many you want, it'll only give you the max that are left. I just use Wix. I'm sure that a lot of these guys use Wix. Wix is just a really easy way to set up a site. And Philip, you're popular. Come on, dude. You show up and then all of a sudden, what? Yeah, the Wix site, super easy, and usually it's free to set up. But then obviously you have to buy a domain if you want that. I've bought a couple of domains, and I actually buy their premium also so that I can have some other special features. But yeah, it's a really easy site. It's free, but if you get a domain name, it's probably going to be like, I don't know, $15 to $25 just for the whole year for the domain name. You just purchase it once. And then they can give you some other options, like if you want, you know, some other things added. But you can run a site for free from Wix. Absolutely. So Wix is it's a great great place to get started if you just want to throw up a quick and easy website. It's very, very simple to do. They forced me to do it in my digital marketing class. So all I did was take one digital marketing class years ago, and they told me I needed to create a website. So I went and found Wix and went through it myself. Man, it was super easy. Yeah, I believe you can accept payment through as well, because they allow you to connect PayPal to that. So this is what that like design screen looks like when you first get in there, and it gives you all the options you need to design your site and run your site. And see, the only problem is that you will have to purchase a domain for it to go live. So you can accept payment through it, but you're gonna have to buy the domain name, so it could be a little bit of money. And the domain name, I mean, like I said, it can range. Like I think both of these domain names cost me $15 or $20 for the whole year, so they were very cheap. But then I looked for just lunchbreaks.com. That's what I wanted, was lunchbreaks.com. And somebody already owns it, isn't using the site, so I made him an offer, and he told me that he would sell it to me for $10,000. I was like, $10,000 for lunch breaks? Maybe. Not today. If I ever become super popular, sure, we could talk about it, but it's going to be a while. Yeah, man, that's expensive. CNA, yeah, that's way too expensive. I don't know. I think my website might cost, I think I spend $15 a month for their paid, or for the paid plan that I have with them. So it's not bad. But like I said, you don't need to do that either. You can just do it how you want. Disco Mountain. Just got a great deal on eBay from Lee's Sports Card. Nice, lot of cards for a very nice price. Check them out. All right, Lee's Sports Cards on eBay. I'll have to check that guy out. Yeah, it's, I mean, you know, it's not difficult to do, but it is, you know, it is a little bit of a time investment. So, you know, mark out a couple hours one night and just knock the sucker out, and you'll be done. Whoa, 10K. Spent 10K on this lot? Dang. I offered a guy on Facebook my truck the other day. He goes, I'm wanting to trade my collection. And I was like, well, what's the collection that you've got? And he's got quite a few pictures of it. Let me see if I can find that. Marketplace. Oh, for the website. Yeah, that 10, I was so like, come on, dude, 10K, nobody's going to buy that from me from 10K or for 10K, but obviously somebody might. I mean, you would think that this would pop up super easy. I live in Alamos and there's like nobody here. They have like 6 listings a day. Where the heck did this collection go? Well, anyways, it's a $10,000 lot that he's selling, and it's got like Michael Jordan autos, John Elway auto rookie cards, like Coke bottle, like tons of collectibles that are just not, they're not all specific to like cards or collecting, although that's the majority of his collection. He must have taken the listing down because it's not here anymore. Where is he from in Maine? Well, he lives here in Alamosa now. His parents still live in Maine, and I honestly don't know where they live because getting involved in my sister's husband's parents' lives just didn't seem all that interesting to me. So, but he grew up in New Jersey, so yeah, I honestly don't know. I've never been to Maine. I've never been to the Northeast. I mean, the farthest I've went is Boston. And I just stayed basically in the city. And then I've kind of done some traveling around the South, but well, quite a bit of traveling around the South, but not like on the coastal areas of the South, like Louisiana coast or New Orleans coast. Haven't been there. Oh, your whole family's from Maine. Nice. And my whole family's West Coasters. My dad and mom were both born on the West Coast. Mom was born in California, dad born in Washington State. And then they both grew up in California because my dad's parents moved there. In fact, my mom and dad's dads went to the exact same medical school and were in the same medical class. And that my parents like met each other when they were like 4 or 5 and didn't even know it until they met in college again. Which is crazy. So both my grandparents, yeah, Dan Quayle. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Poor Danny. Yeah, both my parents, they have like some pictures, I think, of each other in like at each other's birthday parties or something when they were little kids. But both their dads graduated from dental school, the same dental school in California, and were dentists their whole lives. So majority of my family is in like extended families in dentistry or something to do with oral hygiene. Rest in peace, Dan Quayle. For sure. I actually don't know, like, I mean, whatever happened to Dan Quayle, actually? I don't know, don't give any update on what he's doing. Yeah, that was unfortunate. I mean, we used to live out in the country, and my dogs would go over and get into the neighbors' like chicken coops. They had pigs and chickens and sheep and all sorts of stuff. Oh, does it? Thanks, Avi. Well, I steal the pictures from wherever I can find them. I'm not taking the pictures myself generally. But I appreciate it. I'll go and edit that. Well, that's kind of what I thought it was going to be. You know, I thought I'm going to get a bunch of free dental work, but they're all in California. So it's like, you know, I don't want to drive out to California for... Yeah, it's Steel City Collectibles right on it. That's awesome. In fact, that might be where I got it from. I doubt it, though. Yeah, I have an eBay store as well. Well, I sell on eBay all the time. I haven't actually set up, like, a store on eBay. Because I think there's a way you can actually set up a store. Well, I had a buddy, so my best friend... Alright, see you, CNA. Have a good one, man. My best friend became a dentist. So I basically have not paid for dental work since I graduated college. Which is sweet. Yeah, El Canon is... Yep, that's my seller name. Thank you. El Canon's the seller name, and I need to set up like an actual store with a name and everything. I sell quite a bit on there, though. That's where I've done the majority of any of my selling of collectibles has come from eBay, not from breaks. I'll throw up one of the listings that I have going right now. Alright, there's one of the great balls I have for sale on eBay right now. Like I said, that collection, I purchased it for $50 a piece. It's only at $51 right now, but I guarantee you that's going to sell for quite a bit more than that. Still has 3 days, 22 hours, so I'm sure I'll get 75 to 80 out of the thing. Maybe 85. Just depends. Yeah, that's the frustrating part about the app. I have such an issue with trying to get... Sometimes it's so much easier on the phone, depending on what you're using to try and copy links, and sometimes it's way more difficult. So it just depends. It looks like I'm gonna have to go change my Gypsy Queen photo so that it doesn't say Steel City Collectibles anymore. Yeah, technology's super irritating. You know what's funny about it is that I'm one of the first generations to grow up with technology like pretty standard in the home. Before that, it was so expensive that we couldn't afford home computers. You couldn't afford hardly any of that stuff. So it wasn't until I was like 10 or 11, maybe 9. Yeah, 9 or 10 probably, when it started becoming affordable to do. You could actually get a computer at home. Well, now my nieces and nephews, they have a computer in their hand since the time they were born. And it's going to be completely different. It's already extremely different world just for us who know both the non-technology and technology world. But my nieces and nephews, they're not going to know anything different. It's all technology. You know, if something breaks down for them, how are they going to fix it? You know, like let's say the internet stops working. I can no longer go to YouTube to learn new things on how to figure, you know, that's what you used to do. How do you learn how to do something? I'll just go to YouTube. I'll learn how to do it from there. That's how I changed the water pump in my Jeep, starter. Most of my vehicle repairs all come from YouTube videos. If that stuff goes away, then how are you going to figure out how to do it? Oh, good, Mountain. Yeah, I don't know why it's difficult to find. I don't know why I haven't set up a store yet. That's probably what I should be doing. Oh no, I'm a link trap. Philip, you are the link master when it comes to... And that's... I don't know... I think maybe bigger guys get irritated by links in their chats. I think it's great because I like to pop out and check things all the time when I'm in... You know, I can't just sit there and watch one chat the whole time. If I have it going, great. If I have that in the background and, you know, I'm talking or whatever, but I gotta keep my mind going. I know. Well, have you heard Joe Rogan's stand-up comedy about it? His stand-up is hilarious because he talks about how we're basically devolving. Because if the power goes out, I don't know what to do. Do you know what to do? Like, I just usually wait for somebody to turn it back on. Somebody smarter than me. So, now what? Same thing with my phone. My Android breaks, I can't fix that thing. Gotta find somebody smarter. All the smart people die off because the dumb people are breeding at an incredible rate. Ah, and the advanced search, nice. Step 1, burn something. Alright, I got the Gypsy Queen up corrected now. I know, all of us think breeding is fun. That's probably why I fall into the dumb person category. In fairness. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but... Nice to see you, Sue. Welcome. You got the school kids watching? I have to clean up the chat now. My immediate family is more educators. You know, both my parents were educators growing up, and then they switched over. My dad got into business, and so did my mom. They ran their own businesses for 15, 20 years, more, maybe more. And now my sisters... One of them is a teacher. Her husband's an EMT. My other sister works for community outreach, and her husband works for the sheriff's department as a victim's advocate. And so my family is all about the services. It's pretty cool. You know, I really appreciate that I was raised in a family that values that so much. You know, caring for others, because that's really the only... At the end of the day, that is the only thing that matters. I mean... You know, I can make money off a channel, or I can rise in popularity or whatever. But if you're not, if you're not kind to the people around you and building those relationships and taking care of the people that are in your life and showing them that you care, then what's the point? That's what life is about. So that's why this community is so cool. It's not, you guys are cool outside of this community as well. But this is a common interest that we all share, and being able to bring people together that can't afford to get into the hobby or don't know other ways. And this is a way where everybody can participate. Everybody can jump on YouTube and watch a video and participate in the chat and feel like they're welcomed and feel like they're part of a community. And that's a hard thing to find nowadays. When the social media world has ripped people apart so much, finding a community of people that share your interest and people that are positive influences in your life, It's a rare thing to find, and it's hard. So this is a cool community, guys. Stick around, because it's fun. It's neat to be able to mix with so many different people from so many different walks of life. So. Yeah, so Mountain Gorilla. Check back on my eBay as you kind of explore. I try to put on, and I haven't done it for the last week, but there is a reason, specific reason. So now I'm starting again, going on Sunday, and I'll be putting new cards every day. I'll probably put 10 new cards on auctions or card lots. So every day, look for new eBay auctions that I'll have out, where I will be parceling off, big chunks of my collection that I don't want anymore. Because I've realized that with all of the options, or all of the sports that I collect, baseball, football, now I'm doing some hockey, basketball, tons of Pokemon, that I've got to prune down my PC. And what that means, your personal collection, you got to prune it down and be more focused on what you're trying to do. Before, I was like, well, I just want to collect every Rockies card ever made. Oh, come on, that's a ridiculous idea, too. Let's get serious. So now I want to do a PSA Todd Helton series, where I do the best Todd Helton card from every year, and see if I can get them all PSA 10. I'm trying to do the same thing with a Matt Williams set. Doing the same thing with a Charizard set. So I've gotten a little bit more specific on my focus of what I want, and the rest I'm just going to start selling off. I can't collect too much, because if you start collecting too much, then all you have is money going out and no money coming in. And that's not a viable strategy for success. So, old technology handicap. I mean, we're all technology handicapped to some extent, aren't we? I mean, like I said, the nieces and nephews, the young kids, those generations are going to be the ones that are technologically literate. The rest of us are going to feel like idiots after a while. I was just the de facto IT guy in any business that I would go into. Just because I was usually the youngest person, right out of college, like, oh, computers, you're young, right? So you can just take care of all the IT stuff. Really? I gotta take care of all the IT stuff just because I'm the youngest? Try turning it off and back on again. Have you tried that? That's what I would do. Half the time that worked, and they think I'm a genius. All right. Yeah, no, most of my eBay hasn't been updated in the last week, and the reason why is because I got off of the schedule, and I wanted to get back on the schedule correctly, and I wanted to see how the rest of these cards that I put on sold first before I went and started making predictions on what to do with the next one. So it was kind of a test run, but like I said, for this hobby, I've sold way more on eBay than anywhere else. I think I've sold probably, $1,000 worth on eBay. So, and I'm not making money doing this. I don't know. I don't know what you guys think. I assume you guys all know that, but I've spent probably $5,000 since I started this 3 months ago, and I've probably only got about $1,000 back. But it's the long con. You know what I mean? You got to sit on these cards for a while. I can't just turn around and flip, this Charizard. I could sell that Charizard for $450, or I could spend $10, get it graded, comes back, and I might get it for $1,200. So, I have to sit on it for a little while things get graded and things get sent back to me, and it takes time. So flipping things quickly is tough in this hobby. And that's why I'm trying to put so many different breaks on the site, so that there's a wide range of prices that people can get in on. They don't have to just be spending $50 to get into a break. You can spend $8 and get into a break in mine, with some awesome potential hits. I mean, $8 on that one break, by the way, is good. That's the Mega Baseball Mixer. That is the Gypsy Queen Hobby Box plus the Topps Allen and Ginter Hobby Box. So those two hobby boxes together, that's the Mega Baseball Mixer break number 2. It's only 2 boxes, but It's only $8 a team. That's legit. Buy 3 or more teams, and you will get $5 off. For that break, that's really good. All you have to do is use this code, coupon code PICK3, on checkout, as long as you have 3 or more teams in your cart. You will get $5 off plus free shipping. Yeah, I mean, most of the stuff that I have on there hasn't been selling as it is, and I have duplicates of the majority of it. So I won't pull anything off of my auctions that are already up, but I will. If you have something that you want specifically that I have on an auction, let me know, and I probably have doubles of it plus. So usually everything that I've sold on there is duplicates, although some of it's not. And if you see something on there that you want specifically, if I don't have another product of it, I don't mind pulling it down and giving you a deal on it, as long as we chat about it beforehand and agree to something. So what I sell on my eBay is cards, Pokemon, baseball, and football, collectibles, Pokemon, baseball, and football, and art from my sister. So my sister she's a very talented artist, and she has been producing phenomenal paintings. So I have a bunch of her paintings on eBay as well. Check those suckers out. She did a Reshiram and Charizard one, which is awesome. So it's on my website because I'm trying to sell it. She wanted to see if she could sell it, and I was like, well, let me try. I'll throw it on the website. And it would be cool in the Pokemon community, so I need to actually throw this on eBay today. Just buying for PC, no resale. Understood. That's a good way to do it. I have to resell just because all the product that I get, and most of it isn't PC related, so I got to, or else I just can't afford to continue buying my PC. Thank you, Truth. It is going well. Appreciate that. Yeah, my sister, she used to be a art teacher. She taught art at a high school. And yeah, very, very talented. She really has been taking off too. Her art's in galleries all over the place here. And the amount that people pay for paintings is just crazy. Hey, brother, how are you? All right, yeah, so check out this break if you guys have any interest. This is the last plug for this one because Urban and I are trying to break these to have like a break off, and he's trying to sell his, and I'm trying to sell mine. So he has 4 spots as well. He's selling it for the exact same price. So once Urban and I both get our boxes sold, then we will break these together live on the Hobo Network. Hobo Network of cards. Get some of the other packs that I had. I'm going to start opening some packs so we can see some cards. Oh, Truth, you have a dog also? Nice. And you have turtles in your park? Lucky. My sister has a turtle at her house. My grandfather had a turtle. This turtle is way older than me. My grandfather's dead, but the turtle's still alive. My uncle now has it. Oh, what was that turtle's name? I can't remember, but turtles, you guys gotta do a little bit of research on turtles. If you haven't, it's insane. They found a turtle, I think it's called a Goliath turtle. And this turtle was like on the side of the road. I think it had been hit by a car and killed. So it was unnatural causes that it died from. Now, they went and did a dissection on this turtle's shell and cut it in half. Opened it up and found a bullet from the Civil War lodged in this turtle's shell. Which means, now this happened back in 2000, maybe 2001. So, I mean, the Civil War ended back in what, 1860? Looking at 140 years at least. Now, they can tell how old turtles are by the thickness of their shell. And how far the bullet was lodged into the shell was about halfway. So, they had estimated that it was only halfway through its life when it got shot. So, it was probably around 250 to 300 years old. Are you kidding me? 250 to 300 years old? Something on this earth is living that long? That's incredible. Oh, Truth, happy birthday. Yeah. I'm not ignoring, sorry, I just got on my story. Yeah, happy birthday, man. I think I did wish you a happy birthday, but I'm going to wish you... I'll continue doing it, I don't care. What is a birthday, really, except a celebration of not dying that year? Because we don't really celebrate birthdays when people are gone. Well, some people do. I don't. So it's just like, congratulations, you didn't die this year. Alright, let's check out some of these basketballs. Panini Threads. I've never opened... Well, maybe I did open one of these. Gotta start getting my basketball collection growed up here. I do have some of these on my site, so if you want any of these Threads individual packs, you can buy them. Yeah, a little morbid. Yeah, that's okay. There's a Reggie Jackson. Haha. Trae Young, the Atlanta Hawks. It's a rookie card. Board of Directors, Anthony Davis. Good night. Could you just put them all in the same direction? Giannis, the Greek Freak. Sabonis and Tobias Harris. Yeah, I don't mean to be morbid. It's just that I'm more of a realist than anything. You know, I'm not a huge fan of holidays or celebrations. It's just like, there's some holidays I like. For instance, 4th of July, I absolutely love. It's probably my favorite holiday of all time. Just because I get to shoot stuff off. I go down to New Mexico, since it's illegal to buy fireworks in Colorado, where you can shoot them off and they go above, I don't know, 15 feet, I think is their requirement. So that's illegal. So instead, we go down to New Mexico and buy them there and bring them and shoot them off illegally, which is awesome. So 4th of July is absolutely my favorite holiday. I do like Christmas. Not a big fan of birthdays, though. I mean, for me, my family just never made a big deal about birthdays. After we were, I don't know, probably 10, it was like, come on, no big deal. And so I do that with everybody else, and I probably shouldn't because, you know, birthdays are special to some people. Just never were to me. Paul George. It's not that they weren't. It's just that it wasn't, you know, after a while, it just wasn't a big deal. Jordan Clarkson. Aaron Aflalo. Steph Curry. Noah Venle. Mason Plumlee. I don't know how to say his name. Valanciunas. Valanciunas. Giannis Valanciunas. It's probably right, huh? A lot of people hate Christmas. Yeah, Thanksgiving is kind of my birthday is the 29th. So it's only 4 days or 3 days. It depends on when Thanksgiving is. It's right around Thanksgiving. And my dad's is the 25th, and my sister's is December 7th. So instead of having an individual party, it's like, hey, let's just have Thanksgiving, and that's all the birthdays together. So it really hasn't even been a birthday for a while. Nick Van Exel. These are awesome. These have like some texture to them. I like that. Wish it was serial numbered. Simmons. Brooke. Oh, Booker. Devin Booker. Rated rookie. Trey Lyles and Raul Netty. All right, enough of the basketball. Let's get into some baseball. How you doing, Cat DVDs? Welcome. So those are Panini threads, huh? I was less impressed than I thought I should be. And I have an update series to open, my friends. I'm very excited about it. I've never opened an update series before. I have plenty of them, so I decided I just want to open one for a little preview. One for myself and see what everybody else thinks. There's a good chance, not a good chance, but there's a chance that you can get an Acuna out of there. All right, here's Jim Palmer, Jay Bruce, Marcus Stroman, some aces in Atlanta, Eddie Matthews, D.D. Gregorius. My goodness, why do they do this? Luis Castillo, Manuel Margot, some franchise leaders there. Who's that for? Rob Carew and Harmon Killebrew. That's a pretty cool card. Hall of Famer Rod Carew. I know, all the pictures did look the same, didn't they? It's kind of irritating. The bullet got in the turtle shot. I mean, it was fired at him. I mean, the turtle was alive during the Civil War, and so he took a bullet from one of the soldiers' guns. Somebody shot at him. And that's how it got lodged in there. The turtle was over 200 years old, is what they said. 200 years old. Thing gets shot by a Union or Confederate soldier. Adam Jones. And I was hoping I'd get something serial numbered out of here. I mean, this blue one's cool, this Max Scherzer, but it's not serialed either. I mean, I don't even know if Donruss does that, to be fair. I haven't opened Donruss in some time. Andrew Benintendi. There's a Walker Buehler rated rookie. Sweet! All right, that one is going into a sleeve. This is my pick, by the way. If you haven't picked up Walker Buehler cards, rookie cards, pick them up, man. This guy's the real deal when it comes to pitching. And out with the Clayton, in with the Buehler. Clayton has not been doing what he needs to do, and Buehler is. He is the man. Pick up Buehler rookie cards if you can. Of course, Philip, the Benintendi. You like that Benintendi, don't you? How about the Robbie Alomar, huh? I'll put that Benintendi in your little sleeve. Paul Goldschmidt, Diamond Kings. Goldie. Colorado here, cats. Victor Robles, rated rookie. McCutcheon. I love how they just put his nickname, Kutch. It's like all nickname cards or something. That's interesting. Kutch. Iron Man. That's cool. I didn't know that they did that. Odubel Herrera. Diamond Kings. Yon Moncada. There's another Benintendi. Look at that. Doubled up on the Benintendis. Philip, get a couple of those. Yon Moncada again. Go Conforte. There's a Mickey Mantle for New York. That's kind of a cool looking card. Benintendi. Buster Posey. The entire game of baseball changed because of this guy. One broken leg. There's a Harmon Killebrew, Minnesota. Nomar Mazara for Texas. There's Goldie. Wow, look at this. This is kind of a older looking Goldie. In Arizona, he just didn't get his due, unfortunately. But Goldie is kind of a hidden gem, man. I'm glad he's with St. Louis now and can actually has a chance at getting somewhere. So we got this Max Scherzer. My goodness, you can't even say his name right now. Max Scherzer, blue border. And then Victor Robles for Washington, rated rookie. And our Walker Buehler rated rookie. Those are some good rookies to get. I like the Buehler. And then Killebrew, Mantle, and then the franchise leaders of Rob Carew and Killebrew. Killebrew? Pulled a Killebrew the other day. In fact, I've started pulling a lot more Killebrew cards. It's like they're trying to push it. Or something. They're trying to push more Killebrews out. Alright, I got 2 more of these Panini threads. I'm going to do that before I open this 2018 update series. Because the 2018 update series has to be the Coupe de Grace. By the way, have you guys checked out that YouTube has a way that you can go and like replace the copyright infringement song that you had, so you don't have to screw up the video? It's pretty awesome. Yeah, I like that Donruss does that too, because you know I don't want just rookies. John Wall, Miles Turner, Alonzo Trier. Steph Curry, Ben Simmons, Kevin Love, Blake Griffin, Vince Carter. Man, I am really like bummed out about these threads. I want to get a rookie that's actually important. The Killebrew Crew. There could have been so many nicknames with that, I'll bet. That would have been awesome. Killebrew Crew. Anytime you can get one of those nicknames that lasts, not just from your franchise, but like sticks throughout, like the Orange Crush defense from Denver, like that, or the no-fly zone for, was it the no-fly zone for Seattle? A Legion of Boom. Like, if you can get any of those nicknames to stick, you know, that's pretty legit. Paul George, DeAndre Jordan, Jimmy Butler, TJ Warren. Grayson Allen. Rudy Gobert. There we go. Luka Doncic. Finally. It's not a rookie card, but that's a card you want. I like that. Sweet. That's probably my first decent pull out of anything basketball. Once again, I wish it was serialed. Oh, did she say that? I'll pull the Char Wizard up real quick. Here, let me go through the last 3 here. Alright, there's the Char Wizard in all his glory and majesty. I'll go through my whole PSA shiny submission, ultra shiny, Now, I did a submission already that they just got. It's a 60 card submission. So this is another submission on top of that. And that one had a few hidden fates, but this has more of them. So I got the Charizard here. Very, very pretty. And it's in just mint condition, too. So this has a really good chance of getting a 10, a PSA 10. The Sylveon. A couple of Espeons. In fact, I pulled these out of the same box. Cynthia. Got 2 of those. Lady. Trainer card. Tapu Fini. I've sent 1 of these in. Tapu Koko. And another Tapu Koko. And I also sent a Tapu Bulu in. So, the Quagsire, I saw Breaks and Stuff. No, Breaking Cards Network pulled this, and they should send it in. Pulled me a Charizard here. You can see it's 2 different artworks. Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno, Buzzwole, Zygarde, Guzzlord, and Golisopod. These last ones aren't really worth a whole lot, but I still need them in PSA sleeves for my set, so I gotta send them in. It's a good question. I mean, the shiny, I think they were just trying to like make it different. You know, the Charizard's changed so much throughout the years. He's been red, he's been dark blue, he's been black, he's been various different colors. So, you know, after a while, you keep putting products out, and you've got to just change the artwork up so that you can sell more than what you were selling. I showed it, Abby. I kept showing it. Are you guys not paying attention? Focus, focus. Just leave it on the screen. How about that? See you, Mountain. Have a good one, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Eating breakfast. Getting a late start there, eh, Mountain? You got a good look now? I can move on. There he is. All right. So we're going to Cunha hunting. Baseball 2018 update series. Like I said, I have several of these, but I haven't opened one yet because I've been saving them, and I know they're going up in price. You probably shouldn't open these, to be honest with you, because they are going up in value. And I'm not sure why Walmart continues to restock and sell them at clearance. Nobody's buying them, really? So I will continue to go to Walmart and buy them every time they restock. So check, check Walmart for the clearance update series from 2018. All right, the hunt begins. Yes, let's see. Mitch Moreland, Shane Green, J.A. Happ, Brett Phillips, Billy McKinney, rookie, Yaro Munoz, rookie, Mike Talkman, rookie, Pablo Sandoval. There's a Mike Trout All-Star Game card. I'll take Mike Trout. Manet no hits the Red Sox. Yeah, pretty good one. Robert Osuna, Brandon McCarthy, Jake Reinheimer. I don't know him. Garrett Cooper, Brent Sutter, Soroka, Mike. Reese Hoskins, Home Run Derby card. That's pretty cool. It's his rookie Home Run Derby card. Sleeve that sucker up in a minute. Didi Gregorius, Game Changers. There's a Cole Hamels. This looks like a refractor for some reason. Jim Thome, Hall of Fame highlights. Nice. Oh, and Andy Pettit right after him. Here's a Vladimir Guerrero Hall of Fame card. That's kind of cool. Vladdy Sr. I'm glad I'm opening 2018 because I wasn't into collecting in 2018. It wasn't until like 3 or 4 months ago that I got back into collecting. So I haven't opened hardly anything 2018. So this is kind of fun. Those look dope, my mom says. I'm sure it's one of the kids that's messaging, but it's kind of funny to hear it come out of her mouth. Fires. There's a Bryce Harper, All-Star card. Aaron Judge, All-Star. Braxton Lee, rookie. Jacob Barnes, rookie. Wilson Ramos. Steve Cishek. Ryan Madison. Rookie debut of Juan Soto rookie card. All right, I'll take a Juan Soto any day out of this set. Especially because the Nats are moving on. Yeah, Soto. Parker Lockett, Jose Castillo, rookie combos. Zach Cozart. And did we just become best friends? JD Martinez and Mookie Betts. So, did not hit the Acuna rookie, but we hit a Soto rookie. Sheboygan. Yeah, I think it is too. I think this was the hit for sure. This is a solid hit out of this, especially out of just a one pack. Rookie debut, 5/20/2018. Juan Soto rookie. I think he's just going to keep going up in value, guys. This is one of Primate's picks, and you got to get on this. So, hey, we got a couple of good cards, not out of this specific series, but we did get this and our Walker Buehler rookie from Donruss. So that's some pretty decent hits out of today's pack polls. I'll take those any day. I got to get that Juan Soto graded, probably. Juan Soto rookie. Yeah, see, isn't that... It's shiny compared to the other one. Is it? It doesn't say refractor on the card, though. I don't get that. I'm going to sleeve it anyways. It's called foil. Is that what they call it? Just a foil. Whatever. It's sleeved. There's Didi's from New York. Nobody cares. Lance McCullers. Vladdy! Andy Pettit. Jim Thome. Some cool cards there, too. Go ahead and put the Rhys Hoskins sleeved. Mike Trout will sleeve that sucker. Oh, is he? You're big. Excuse me. You big Cole Hamels fan? Yeah, I'm going to be heading to the park here in a minute myself, so appreciate you stopping by, Truth. I've opened what I needed to open for today and pitched most everything I was going to pitch. So I will just do my last pitches for my breaks, and then I'll be off until tomorrow. I might be on tonight. I was going to go last night, but I got busy with work, and so it didn't work. Check out elkanonbreaks.com for the latest breaks that I have. This break is one we're trying to break by this weekend. This would be a break that Urban and I are doing together. So Urban's trying to fill his, I'm trying to fill mine. If we can get these filled, then we'll break them together on a multi-stream. So go to my site. It's $45 a spot, and you get all cards from a specific corner. And then, thank you, Philip, for throwing the link in there. And then I want to talk about the other breaks that I have going really quick. I have Mega Baseball Mixer 1 and Mega Baseball Mixer number 2. So we have the Topps 2018 Series 2 break. We have a Hidden Fates break, which has 4 of these great ball boxes. I've got a Mega Baseball Prospect Mixer, my goodness. A Mega Baseball Mixer number 2 and Mega Baseball Mixer number 1. So go ahead and check out all the mixers that I have on here and all the breaks. And they range from price. You can get in as low as $8 and as high... Sorry, my mic must be a little loud. So you can get in as low as $8 and could go all the way up to $45. So a lot of cheap breaks on there. And plus there's a lot of individual stuff too. So if you want to get on and just buy some hanger boxes or... some blaster boxes. I've got a bunch of blaster boxes too. Then we'll do that. So I appreciate you guys showing up today. That's going to do it for today's stream for me. I'm going to head to the park with the dog as well. Got to get him a little bit of exercise. And then we'll be on later, like I said. Appreciate y'all. Have a good one. We'll catch you tomorrow. Thanks, Philip. We'll see you, man. See you, Ricky.
I'm trying to find a new way where the sun's shining down on my face. I'm running away. You're in a toxic relationship. Time to be free.
changes.